The path to wisdom is long, but it's not complicated. The people who walk differently, think differently, succeed differently, they all have one thing in common. They read, not because they want to look smart, not because someone told them to. They read because they know something most people don't. Words can rewire your reality. This video isn't for people who want surface-level motivation. This is for the ones ready to transform, quietly, seriously, deeply, not into someone better, but into someone more aligned. These 20 books I'm about to share aren't just good reads, they're blueprints. Each one offers a new lens to look at life, love, purpose, success, pain, and self. Apply what you learn from even a few of these, and the people around you won't recognize who you're becoming. Let's begin. Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book teaches you that success isn't about sudden change. It's about tiny steps taken every day. If you've ever felt stuck in old patterns, this book shows you how to break them and build a system that works on autopilot. Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. This book doesn't comfort you, it confronts you. It's about mental toughness, pain, and becoming the kind of person who doesn't stop when it gets hard, who becomes unstoppable because of it. The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. 4 simple ideas. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take things personally. Don't make assumptions. Always do your best. Master just these, and life feels less like a fight and more like a flow. Deep Work by Cal Newport. In a world full of noise, your ability to focus is your greatest edge. This book teaches you how to lock in, think deeply, and produce work that actually matters. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. Not about caring less, it's about caring better. It teaches you how to stop wasting your energy on things that don't matter and put it where it actually changes your life. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. These are the private thoughts of one of the most powerful men in history, but they feel like they were written just for you. It's a manual on how to stay calm, grounded, and wise, no matter what the world throws at you. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This book has less to do with getting rich and more to do with getting focused. It's about how desire, belief, and clarity can shift your circumstances and bend your reality. Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. This one stings in the best way. It reveals how ego, your need to be right, praised, seen, quietly holds you back from greatness. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. A story, yes, but also a spiritual guide. It teaches you that the treasure you're chasing out there might be sitting inside you, quietly waiting to be noticed. 12 Rules for Life by Jordan B. Peterson. This book puts structure around the chaos. It's practical, it's deep. It reminds you that responsibility is power, and that meaning beats happiness every time. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. A man survives the unimaginable and discovers something life-altering. That purpose, not pleasure, is what keeps us alive. This book doesn't inspire you, it humbles you, and then it rebuilds you. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. This is a full operating system for your life. It shows you how to lead, how to prioritize, and how to grow, not by doing more, but by becoming more. Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. You don't just succeed because of talent. You succeed because of context, effort, and the hours you put in when nobody's watching. This book makes success feel less like magic and more like math. The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. This book will ask you one question again and again: who are you, really? It helps you separate from your thoughts, your fear, your past, and meet the version of yourself that's been waiting to be free. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book isn't about getting rich quick. It's about learning how money works, how freedom is built, and how the beliefs you inherited around money could be the very thing keeping you stuck. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. This book is like medicine for the anxious mind. It reminds you that peace, clarity, and strength don't live in the past or the future. They live here, right now. The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield. Resistance is real. That voice telling you not to start, not to finish, not to try. This book helps you face it and destroy it. A must-read for any creator, dreamer, or doer. Mastery by Robert Greene. This book studies the greatest minds in history and uncovers the patterns they all share. It reminds you that greatness isn't gifted, it's earned hour by hour over years. Daring Greatly by Brené Brown. This one cuts deep. It teaches that courage isn't found in being perfect, it's found in being vulnerable, and that the bravest thing you can do is show up as your full self. The Mountain is You by Brianna Wiest. You think life is your obstacle, but sometimes it's you. This book gently but powerfully helps you uncover how you're standing in your own way and what it takes to climb past that version of yourself. Now take a breath. Let everything sink in, because what you just heard, it's not just a list of books, it's a list of keys. Each one of these books unlocks a door to a deeper you, a clearer you, a more powerful, focused, grounded version of yourself that you've only glimpsed in moments. And here's the truth that most people miss. Reading these books doesn't change you. Living them does. Highlighting a sentence isn't enough. You have to let the sentence highlight you. Point to the parts that need healing, the parts that need growing, the parts you've been afraid to face, somewhere in that list. One of those books is a message written directly to your soul. You might not even know why it calls you, but it does. That's not random. That's your next step trying to speak up. And if you've ever felt like your potential was bigger than your current reality, if you ever felt like your mind was louder than your peace, if you've ever felt like you were made for more, that feeling isn't wrong. It's real. But here's the thing. Nobody's coming to save you. No one's going to knock on your door and hand you your dream life. You have to become the kind of person who builds it, and becoming that person, it starts in quiet moments, with uncomfortable truths, with turning pages alone when no one's watching. So don't just chase success, chase clarity, chase peace, chase the version of you who doesn't just look strong, but is strong. Because one day, if you take this seriously, you'll wake up and realize your voice sounds different. Your choices feel deliberate. Your mind is calm. And the people around you, they'll start asking questions. How did you become this way? How did you change? And your answer will be something like this. It started with a book, and I didn't just read it, I let it change me. That's how transformation happens. Not all at once, but word by word, page by page, layer by layer. So don't wait. Pick one. Read slowly, read deeply, and let the rest of your life begin from there. Because the most powerful version of you, they're not far away. They're just a few chapters ahead.